I talked to so many men that are cuckolds or want to be cuckolds. And I tell you something, yeah, sometimes it's an amazing experience. Both are really, really happy. And the man is like, oh my God, my dream came true. But sometimes things are not the way he planned it. Because you know what? When it's about cuckolding, it's not just about the man's fantasy. There's another man involved, and also there's the woman involved. So 3 people is a bit more than just one, and they all have their fantasies, they all have their plans, their feelings, their hearts, their brains. So let's talk today about what can go wrong when you want to be a cuckold. And please believe me, I heard so many stories, many really good ones, because as a love and sex coach, this is what I do. I talk to people, mostly men, about their fantasies and their problems. And you know what? I would say maybe 40% of all of my clients ask me, Barbara, how can I talk to my partner about cuckolding? It's something I really want to do. I really love it. So how can I make her do something with somebody else? If you're also one of them and you want to talk to me, then contact me. My name is Barbara Baumgartner. I'm a love and sex coach. I used to be a professional dominatrix for 9 years. I studied psychology. I've been a professional hypnotist since 2013, and I also offer erotic hypnosis. I dated extremely much when I was younger, and here on this channel, and by the way, follow me please, I tell you everything I know about relationship, love, fetishes, and so on. Let me tell you 2 cuckold stories that made me really sad, because it shows how something that is supposed to be cool and fun and erotic really goes wrong. Number 1, a client said, okay, Barbara, I don't know what's going on. I have a wife and she has this affair. She meets him 2 or 3 times per week. She always comes home and she never talks to me about it. You know, we don't go to bed together. She takes a shower and she wants time for herself, and she doesn't tell me what they do, and she never records something or she never takes any photos. She just goes there and she comes home and I have no clue what she does. And I said, whoa, that's not good. That's not good. Because you know what? Women talk. Women have a connection. If she does not have a connection to you, she has it to this other guy. And he was like, no, we love each other, happy marriage, don't worry, Barbara, that's not the case. 3 weeks after that, he sent me a message saying, you know what, she just moved out. She moved to him. Yesterday, I had something very similar. This man said, you know what, we've been together now for 16 years, and I always wanted to have a wife that cheats on me. I've always wanted to be a cuckold. So after 14 years, she, which was now 2 years ago, she met someone, and she told me that he's really hot and she's been riding with him for 2 years, and now we finally have a vacation close to where he lives, so they want to meet. But she tells me that she doesn't want me to be with them. She does not want me on the phone, because he suggested something that's actually really cool. He said, okay, we can have a phone connection and you go to him and I can hear you. I can hear what you do, what you say, and I can have fun with myself. But she said, no, I don't want you to hear us. I don't want you to be with us. And what she also does is she tells this man, this other man, yeah, I have a husband, but he does not know about us. And I said, okay, that's weird. That's weird. The bull, so the other guy, does know that she's married, but she tells him, I don't tell my husband that I've been riding with you for 2 years. And now the power position changed. Usually, the other man, the bull, does not have any power. It's a couple. So, it's a couple. And he is just the outstanding person. No, it doesn't make sense in English, right? Because outstanding is something positive in English. So he's the person outside of the relationship. Relationship, 2 people, and he's the other guy. But if she tells him, I'm married, and he doesn't know about you, which in fact was a lie, because the husband actually also reads the messages. She tells this other guy, you make me cheat, and you make me lie to my husband. And this power position, that the bull this other guy suddenly has is wrong when it comes to cuckolding. When it comes to cuckolding, the partners, the husband, the wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, they are the connected ones. They talk, they exchange thoughts, and the other one is just the body part. The good thing was, though, that even though, of course, he was happy that she finally would fulfill his dreams, he said, I realized something is wrong here. I'm sure, and guys, don't be too sure, please. He said, I'm sure she will not break up. But guys, a woman, we produce the bonding hormone, oxytocin. So if a man says to us, hey, I want you to be with somebody else, for us, it's not, oh my God, that's so amazing. I can have him and so many others. I'm so happy. He's the best man I could have. No, she would feel like he wants me to be with others. He wants them to, so in German we have this word, how can I translate that? He wants them to make me dirty. Why doesn't he love me? Why does he want me to feel used like an object by somebody else? How can he love me if he wants me to feel like a dirty object that man just used? And she will think much. Why is she saying that? Doesn't he love me? How can he want me to feel like that? Before I met him, I felt like a used object all the time. I don't want to feel like that anymore. Why does he want me to be in that situation again? Somebody's just in me, uses me. I don't want to feel like that. So if you say to her that you want to have a cuckolding relationship, or maybe just a cuckolding experience, you make her sad usually. In most men, and this is why I love my coaching so much, they do not know how to communicate. They do not understand how do I talk to a woman. So she's sad, and she feels thrown away into other man's arms by her husband. And then there's the other guy, and then maybe she falls in love. It's a very, very dangerous situation for you. And if you want that, your relationship really has to be good. And you know what? You also have to be very attractive. Sometimes men tell me, it's so funny, they're in their 40s, 50s, and the wife is sleeping with somebody else, young and fit, big, and they're like, no, she's not in love with him. No, she's not. I mean, this other guy probably does not want to date for a serious relationship. A mother that's 20 years older and not in the best shape anymore. But men feel so secure. They're like, no, she will not fall for this guy. I mean, he's young and pretty and really muscular. And he doesn't tell her to have beat with others, but no. She's not in love with him. You have to be careful, and you have to communicate, and you have to ask her, hey, how do you feel? How is this guy? What do you feel for him? And listen, if she talks, if she says, it's not your business, or I told you many times, or I don't want to talk about that, it's not a normal situation. It's not a normal reaction, because women, we love speaking, we love talking, we love putting our mind into your mind. You have to know what's going on in us. So be careful, and if the guy is really nice and really attractive, it's a threat for your relationship, yes. Because usually when she goes to this man, or even, if they meet alone, always very risky. If you're with them, not so risky. But if she starts meeting this other guy, oh, by the way, my cats are catching a fly, there's always a real risk. The risk is real. No matter if you think, no, she won't cheat. I mean, yeah, I'm fat and I'm bald and I wear glasses and I haven't been to the gym. Actually, never. But she stays with me. Guys, no, maybe not. Maybe there's a man who says, you know what? I would never share you with others. My heart would break. I want you just for myself. And then she goes home to her husband that's not attractive, and she feels, hey, he wants to share me with others because he doesn't love me. So I go to this other man instead. And that's a real risk. So when you want your partner to go to somebody else alone, or if you accept that she does it, big risk. Be careful. Contact me before it's too late. Maybe we can work something out. Maybe we can find a strategy. I can help you. I can help you to communicate. I can translate her words and her reaction. Be careful. That's all I want to say. I wish you all the best. Contact me if you have any questions. And greetings from Germany. Bye, guys.